Hello, I am Powered Up Makar, and welcome to a brand new episode of New Super Mario Bros. V. So we're starting World 5. 5-1, yeah, it's pretty easy. Well, probably the only major hard part would be dodging these fancy piranha plants, but the first star coin, you just got a ground pound right there. And I accidentally shook the Wii remote, which sent Mario flying up. Now, this world can get kind of tricky. Well, this world, the levels aren't too bad. It's just like getting around a map, because sometimes you might have to go to areas you don't want to go to. Yeah, well, the world map is kind of funny. Now, you're going to need to use the Koopa shell to get that piranha plant out of the way. Now, you need to be aware of the Cheep Cheep if you want to keep your power up. But, yeah, your first star coin is in, your second star coin, is in that Koopa shell. Anyways, checkpoint. Now this part is really fun. You just swing on the vines. Whee! Yeah, if you build up enough momentum, you'll be really swinging. Now this part, you really have to be careful. Just don't touch the spiked ball thing that they're blowing. Then, you just gotta pedal your way. You can get the red coin ring if you want, but, I'm only, in my new Super Mario Bros. V Let's Play, I'm only focusing on getting the star coins and the egg, and all the regular and secret exits. Oh, I missed. Yeah, you gotta be careful, because that's what happens if you touch the spike things. So if you build up enough momentum, you can get into that. You have to go on the top pipe and the Koopa shell to get to the third star coin. So, you gotta use that POW block, but you can't take out the other two piranha plants. But you can take out the one on the top, which is nice. So, I'm not really going to show some of the unimportant stuff. So then, if you build up enough momentum, you can jump up on top and get the 1-up. So now, we're moving on to 5-2. Now this has the Wigglers. Yeah, I think these are the first Wigglers in the game. Now these cute little caterpillars. Yeah, well, you can really bounce on them. Yeah, you can use them as an extra platform to get up. And then, what you can do is, you can use them as an extra platform. You really can't defeat them fully, but they will make great platforms. They do take a bit of work to defeat, and so anyway, you just gotta watch out, because although they're big, they can still cause damage to you. Now, always just go down there, because a Wiggler is walking on by and you don't want to get hit. Luckily, that Wiggler up top can't hit you. So then, this level's pretty easy. But that purple stuff is obviously toxic goo, so don't go there. Just wait for the right time. Boing. Checkpoint. Now, these blue swoopers, they're called swoopers. Yeah, if you get close, they'll fly down to your level, and they'll try to attack you. I remember back when I did Mario 64 DS, the swoopers in Hazy Maze Cave, they were not really a threat. Now the third star coin is up there, and then what you need to do is you need to use a propeller block, or if you already have a propeller mushroom, you don't have to use them. Yeah. So, World 5. Now, I didn't really necessarily show a lot of the world map, but there are vines. Up until you beat the final castle, there are vines that are blocking your path to certain areas. But then, so you only have to go to paths they'll let you go in. You have to play certain levels, so if you bounce up, you'll get to the top. Wow, we're only like halfway through the game and we're already at 85 lives. So now, this is the final level, the World 5 Tower, or Fortress. So now, well, these spiked walls move, and so you really gotta be careful. Anyways, there's a nice flower you can get, you can use to destroy the dry bones. Now, and so, I would usually go to 5-3, but as I mentioned earlier, there are like these vines blocking your path on the world map, so you can only go a certain way. But then, the enemy you sometimes might have to fight is the piranha plant, but yeah, I decided not to show it, since, yeah, it's not really a major important thing. Those extra enemy courses, yeah, I really don't feel like I need to see them. I don't feel like I need to show them because, like, they're not important. Yeah, but anyways. So, you just are pretty much climbing up, but you just gotta be careful. Because sometimes if you're not careful, you can fall. Like I did. Yeah, it doesn't really take a whole lot of time to climb back up, but yeah. I just remember playing this world for the first time when I first got the game a while back, and I remember thinking, this is one crazy world, because it was just so interesting and how it worked, just how the whole world map changed. So yeah, you might have to go off to the other side. So, what I've noticed about the star coins here, always in the places that seem unsafe is where they're gonna put the star coin. But hey, I lost my ice flower, but it was worth it. So, you need to pick up the springboard, but then you just gotta throw it down. Wait for the right time. You do not want to jump into the spikes. Yeah, unless you somehow have an invincibility star. Anyways, the third star coin, you're gonna need to be large Mario. Mini Mario or small Mario won't work. So then you just jump it up, then you just wait for the spikes to open up. So then there's the boss door. Now if you jump up right there, you'll get a fire flower. Fire flowers, they're great with bosses. They're pretty amazing, seeing how they can help you out. So this boss is Iggy Koopa. Yeah, you can either jump on him, or you could just fling fireballs at him, like I did with Wendy-O Koopa in World 4. Anyways, just jump on him 3 times like all the other bosses. And progressively the bosses do get harder, but each boss, they have their own gimmick, but the towers, not much. So then after you jump on him 3 times, he's defeated. So there's the first few levels of World 5 for you, and this pretty much wraps up this episode of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and thanks for watching.